If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks: divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college theme series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We've got a huge show for you today, guys. A lot of good stuff in the room, including Tom Brady. He's still out there in the football riddle jerseys. Just 20 boxes left in that series. All of them are on the ticker. We've got a single box break and a double box break posted. We could even go down to a quad if you guys would like to. So the goal is to pull Brady today, hopefully in this show, possibly in the late show, but we want to pull Brady here in the break room. A lot of other good stuff on the site. We got special gift cards in our Easter egg mini helmet series, primetime authentic series, really early into that series. A lot of headliners left, whether it's replicas, minis, full-size authentics, jerseys. We've got pretty much anything football related that you may like. We even have baseball bats in the room, so a lot of good stuff. Looking forward to a fun show. How about you, Steven?
I am looking forward to a good show as well, Kamen. Posting the double box break in the chat for our users. Let's get to ripping.
What's up, Kevin Finn? Finn9506. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Kevin, how are you? Kevin must be one of those folks that heard there's a Brady in the room and he's back. So a lot of folks tend to come circle back around when there's a Tom Brady. All right, we do know how we get started on the show. We throw the randomizer up. We need the dice roll to be 6 or higher. How about a 10? 2 5s, 10 on the dice roll. That'll do. Lots of clicking. Chris Roberts in the chat already calling out box 64. 6-4, Chris. Thank you very much. Let's see what our chase item of the day is going to be. Oh, perfect. This is perfect, Steven.
Ah, that does work out.
Things are lining up. The Riddle jerseys. The Riddle jerseys are the chase today. We are going to be chasing Tom Brady. So you can get some wheel spins, and we can pull Brady. Just so much good stuff today. That's the series we're zoning in on, but a lot of other good stuff in the room as well. So we are going to get headed to the randomizer for our first division. Steven, when you get a second, box 64.
Yep. Just so Chris Roberts on my shirt.
Chris, all Cubs, Cubby Blue. Cubs are winning, Steven?
They're down
3-1. All right, time to come back.
Yep, we got those the first.
Michael Lepre saying, let's do this, boys. Getting tattoo work done as I watch this. Okay. Maybe you can get, like, Brady tattooed on yourself, or maybe Kamen and Steven, if we get the Brady today. Add us on your tattoo.
Quite the call, Mr. Lepre.
Indeed. Well, we had Jerome Nightpaver last week on Friday, was watching while he was on vacation. We got Mr. Michael Lepre watching while he's getting tattooed. All right, one more click on the randomizer. These are our divisions. Chris Roberts, you'll be in the NFC North, home of your Vikings. I know Chris has a lot of Vikings friends. Aaron King, you're in the NFC South. We got Christopher Pesta in the NFC East. He's a Cowboy fan. Perfect division for Chris. Christopher Pesta also in the NFC West. Michael Lepre, AFC North. Keith Thorin, AFC South. AFC East is Jack Trotman and Michael Lepre out in the AFC West. Opening box of the break. All right. Jason Brady. Just 20 boxes left, guys. They're all on the ticker. Steven, not Brady, but one of my favorite signatures, maybe the second best signature in the game behind Curtis Martin. You know who it is. A little Dermontti Dawson.
Okay.
Dermontti, Hall of Fame 2012, legendary Pittsburgh Steelers center. Really, really good offensive lineman, Dermontti Dawson. Beautiful signature. That is the AFC North, Hall of Fame 2012. Michael Lepre getting tattoo work done and getting dubs in the break room. Dermontti Dawson, very nice.
That'd be a great signature to get tatted.
Sure.
I mean, people wouldn't understand why, but I'm just saying it's a beautiful signature.
I'm sure Steelers Nation might appreciate it.
They would, yes.
Dermontti Dawson. Christopher Pesta, full disclosure, when we've seen something pulled in the room, we're honest. Emmitt Smith was pulled. I was in here when he got pulled. So Emmitt is off the board, but Brady definitely is still on the board. 7-time Pro Bowler, Pro Football Hall of Famer, Dermontti Dawson, 6-time first-team All-Pro, Steven.
Yeah.
One of the best to ever do it.
Absolutely.
All right, let me write this up, too. Michael Lepre.
Dermontti with 2 T.
Sure. How are we looking on the break page, Steven?
Break page. Something went wrong. Just kidding. We are. Let's go here from top to bottom. We're pretty open on a lot of things here. 7 slots away in the Riddle double box break.
Okay.
All 8 slots away in the regular Riddle box break. And pretty open after that. The closest thing we are is 6 away on both the Easter mini helmets and the Primetime Platinum.
All right, perfect. Let's get rocking and rolling on those Primetime Authentics. That's a pretty new series. A lot of big names in there. Deion Sanders, Marvin Harrison. I would love to do one of those for sure today. How about you?
Yes, that would be fun. That would be fun to do.
How are y'all? Haven't been on in almost a year, says Jason Staggs. Okay. Okay, Jason, welcome back, man. Glad to have you back in the break room.
Hey, guys, jumping in on the Riddle series. We saw Mr. Dermontti Dawson pull.
They're motivated.
Yeah. 5 away on the double and 6 away on, or 7 away on the single.
All right, so I'm going to take 64 off the ticker. We just did that one. Guys, if 4 of you in the chat would like to do a quad, we can also do a quad on this jersey break. Again, all 19 box numbers left now in that series are on the ticker. Tom Brady is out there. So 19 boxes left. If you guys would like to do a quad as well, just let us know. We're happy to make it happen. 617 here. Boston says Mitchell 2-teen. I got my mystery box. Who else is on the chase for Brady? There you go. We're all looking for Brady. Chris saying box 22 on that Emmitt Smith. That's what it was. Number 22 was box 22. Brady's not in box 12 because box 12 is already gone.
Long gone.
Long gone. Long gone. All right, I do want to let you guys know about a couple other series we have here in the room. Besides the Riddle jerseys, we'll obviously do a bunch of those. This is a really, really good series here. Woo, look at that. Why is my phone alarm going off? Who knows? All right, so we had Bob Boulay come in the chat Sunday telling us Bob Greasy was pulled. I did pull the Jerome Bettis, but I believe all other headliners are out there in this series. Marvin Harrison, top 5 all-time in catches. Terrell Davis, the great Super Bowl and regular season MVP running back. We got Edgerrin James, speaking of Hall of Fame running backs. Lawrence Taylor, greatest defensive player ever. And Deion Primetime Sanders, greatest corner ever. This is a 6 series. This is definitely another one I recommend. Chris didn't call me. There you go. Bob said, I won the Greasy. It came today. Mitchell is always 100% completely satisfied with Ultimate Autographs every time. The show is always amazing. 100%.
There we go. I like to hear that. Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah, Mitch, you're the man. We are, we're here because of you guys. If it wasn't for the customers, the show would not be good. So shout out to all of you guys. Chris saying he didn't call me. Okay, Chris, good to know. So Mitch
Sure,
got
Chris.
a Greasy too. As far as Lamar Jackson, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on Lamar Jackson. Let us know in the chat if you've seen Lamar Jackson get pulled. I know we pulled the Lawrence Taylor. I'm not sure about Lamar. Have you seen Lamar get pulled?
I have not seen Lamar pulled.
Okay, there you go. Jersey Slime. That is Bob Boulay, Don Veluso. That is the OG Bob Boulay. I can call Steven if I need to, though. Okay, all right, I guess.
I guess you can.
I guess. All right, guys, 2 slots away from the double box break on the Riddle jerseys. Steven, we kind of talked about this off-air very briefly. One other series we're sleeping on in the break room is the Catch Me If You Can replica helmets. We have perhaps the most talented receiver ever, Randy Moss. Have not seen him get pulled in the break room. Let us know if you have. Also haven't seen Devin Hester or Michael Vick go. So that's, speaking of series we might be sleeping on, those 2 full-size helmet series, the replicas and the authentics, those are loaded. Those are absolutely loaded. And we already know the Easter egg minis. I mean, we already know you can get extra gift cards in those.
Yep.
So,
And/or candy.
and/or candy. And we will ship the candy to your house if you want it.
Chris Roberts usually just tells me to eat it.
Oh, there you go. Dom Veluso saying, yes, Lamar was pulled. Dom saying, who does Bob like? Bob he's a Giants fan, but he's a fan of all memorabilia. Like, he's a fan of the big names.
Bob, are you more of a Giants fan or more of a memorabilia fan?
Sure, there you go. Mitchell Tuteen saying, I got my Deion Sanders helmet. It is so awesome. The Deion Sanders flash. I was going to say you were in the room with me, Steven, but I don't think you were. I think it was at 2 o'clock on Sunday. Mike was producing. We pulled Deion Sanders in Mitch's first ever break.
Nice.
He won a Deion Sanders full-size authentic with 1 spot. So that's why he's always happy with Ultimate Autographs, because he got off to a great start.
Bob's 50-50.
50-50. There you go. Well, that's a good percentage for sure. First break. That's right, Mitch. First break you were ever in. You got that Deion Primetime Sanders. Very first break. I know Steven's doing a good job of dropping the link in the chat. I know some of our Facebook folks don't see the Twitch links. There is the direct link to our chat to hop into our UA Live break page. That's a suggestion you can make, Bob. We definitely are open to what you guys want. I threw out the suggestion so we can get the Brady quicker, but we're not going to do something if you customers don't want it. So we do have the double because we found that folks really love the doubles, and we just posted it and it's almost filled.
Yep.
So that is up
It's
to you
filled
guys. Love
Jason Amer closing to the door.
Perfect. Love Ultimate Autographs 100, says Mitchell. Kamen, can you remember my first break? I do remember Chris's first break. He came in on a mini double box break. He had the NFC North, 1 spot, got DeAndre Swift and Dan Hampton. I pulled both of them with 1 spot. Chris Roberts just got it rolling right when he started. Beginner's luck, I guess.
All right, that's ready for you.
Steven, thank you very much. Michael Lepre, We got Jonathan Smith, Christopher Pesta, Jack Trotman, Cody Myers, Richard Wolf, and Jason Amer coming in for the close. We need 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers. Brady's out there. 19 boxes left after this break. We'll have just 17 left. All box numbers on the ticker. Come on in. Get in while you can. But if you do get AFC East, you get 4 chances at Brady. It all works out to the same odds. That's a good point, Matt Salas. I couldn't agree more with what Matt just said there. He is absolutely right. If you guys would like a quad, let us know. We can make the next one a quad while still leaving the single and double up. I'll give you guys extra entry points. That is up to you guys. If several of you guys want a quad, we'll make it happen. Kevin says Brady's in 66. Christopher Pesta saying 59 and 60.
All right.
59 and 60. All right, Christopher Pesta. Thank you very much, man. We will head to the randomizer for this double box break. Looking for Tom Brady, box 59 and 60. It's called out by Mr. Pesta. All right. Gonna random you guys 10 times for your divisions.
Big boxes.
Sure. 7, 8, 9. We got one more click. 10th and final click. Those are our divisions. Jason Amer, you should be up top in the NFC North. We should have Jack Trotman at the bottom in the AFC West. So, Jason, you've got the North. We got Christopher Pesta in the NFC South. Jason Amer, NFC East. Ronald Wolf, NFC West. Jonathan Smith, AFC North. Michael Lepre, AFC South. Cody Myers in the AFC East. That could be the Brady. And then Jack Trotman, AFC West. Tom Brady, 100, completely satisfied, says Mitch. All right, Mitchell 2-teen. We'll start low to high. We'll go with box 59, box 59. Thank you very much. And then we'll do 60 afterwards. This series out of 75, Steven.
Nice.
No Brady this time. I'll take an Eagle, though. Come on, Kamen. You're always good to me. All right, Jason, we'll see. Jason is in the East. He could get his Eagles there. All right. We do have a clue here. Riddle box clue number 1. Started foundation for kids like him. Started foundation for kids like him. So you head to Facebook. You put your guess, and you can win a helmet. So there's our clue. Congratulations. As for the hit, got a little retro hit in here. A little retro. One of the all-time legends. I know we have Jason Amer in here asking for an Eagle. No Eagle here, Jason, but you do get a win. Paul Hornung, legendary Green Bay Packer. Paul Hornung, NFC North. It looks like it's Hornung, but it is pronounced Horning. Paul Hornung. Congratulations, Jason. That is a beautiful hit for you. Paul Hornung. I love you, Jason, says Dom. Dom loves Jason, apparently. There you go. That is good to know. Paul is an absolute legend, Steven. One of those retro players, played from 57 to 66. 4-time NFL champ, 2-time Pro Bowler. Led the league in rushing touchdowns in 1960. He is, of course, a pro and a college football Hall of Famer.
Essentially a quarterback before quarterbacks became.
Sure, absolutely. First pick in the 1957 draft. He was a halfback and a kicker. So, very nice.
Multi-dimensional.
Multi-dimensional. That is a good hit. Cannot get his auto anymore. That's true. Ultimate Autographs. One of the few places where you can find it. Thank you very much, Mr. Finn. Thank you very much.
Golden Boy or Goat Shoulders?
I don't know.
No, that's his nickname.
That's his nickname?
Yes.
Ooh.
Halfback, fullback, QB. Positions labeled in his bio.
There you go. Jason Amer says we have a man crush on each other. Don't mind us. Okay, well, I hope Liz isn't jealous, Dom's wife. What a beautiful jersey from Ultimate Autograph, says Mitchell 2-teen. Mitch, you are such a nice person, Mitch. Mitch, you get bonus points for being a great person. A Heisman winner as well, says Matt Salas, of course.
Missed season due to gambling suspension. Let's go. I have an immense new respect for Paul Hornung.
There you go. He is definitely a legend.
Missed the 63 season. I respect it.
Absolutely. And he was a Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Back in the day, Notre Dame in that time was the best college football program.
Yeah.
And he was winning Heisman's and betting big. Betting big. He's like the Pete Rose before Pete Rose, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Different sport, but yeah. He's built like that.
He is. NFL 1960s All-Decade team. Won that Heisman Trophy in 1956. So, a legend of the game. A legend of the game for sure. All right. So, box 60 is the next one. 6-0, Jason. Tom Brady. I definitely have a winning percentage with you pulling, Jason says. Well, Jason, there you go. Pretty good win there. I'm glad I can bring you some luck.
Nice.
Why he did the Heisman post? He had a wad of hundreds under his arm. Best QB in college, says Mitchell 2-team. There you go. All right, box 60. Best quarterback in college, Paul Hornung. Probably the best quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. Here we go. Tom Brady in the house.
I believe there he is.
The GOAT. Most Super Bowl wins ever. Most passing yards, most passing touchdowns. Tom Brady, the best in the biz.
That's a gorgeous one.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at how clean it looks.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. The feel of it is a thing of beauty. Greatest NFL player ever. One of the all-time great athletes. That is absolutely sick, Steven.
That is beautiful.
Holy moly.
Why does this, man, I've just seen his signature so many times now, I just know it.
It's
I can
beautiful.
identify it by now.
And as you guys know, he's exclusive to Fanatics, Steven. Hologram verification, Fanatics authentic right there. What's up, Steven?
QR code.
And the QR code.
That is a beaut.
Admire it, Steven. How nice is that?
I don't think we've pulled the helmet many a times, but the jersey is just gorgeous.
It is so nice.
That's the one you're going to want to get framed.
Oh, man.
Unless you have two, then you can wear one to a game and flex on people.
That's true. Well, Chris Roberts has this exact same jersey. He did win it earlier.
For that.
That is awesome. Tom Brady. My theory paid off again. I so wanted to say box 60, says Chris. I know Chris believes in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Congratulations. Second time I pick a Brady side thing and I didn't win it. Ah, Chris, what's that saying, Steven? Third time's a charm, Christopher Pesta. Jennifer Knowles. Hashtag Jennifer Knowles, says Mitchell 2-teen. The winner, by the way, is Cody Myers. Cody. Very nice. Tom Brady. The GOAT. The GOAT. I mean, 7 Super Bowl wins. He's got more Super Bowl wins than every franchise, like, ever, really. He does,
yes,
actually.
He
Statistically has more Super Bowl wins than every franchise in the NFL.
You want to listen to this man's, like, playoff results since, like, 2014? Actually, since, like, 2010.
Hit me.
Hold on one second. It's absurd. There's a reason he came back this year.
Well, he led the league in passing yards last year. He still has a lot of game left.
That's besides that. I don't think that's the.
And he had guys injured. He felt like they can win.
He could have felt exactly. So 2000, or where does it go? 2014, they go to the AFC title game.
Mm-hmm.
Then in 2015, they go to the Super Bowl. 2016, they go to the Super Bowl. 2017, they go to the Super Bowl. 2018 they go to the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
And basically in 2014 they won. They didn't make it to the Super Bowl in 2015. They won it in 2016, lost in 2017, won in 2018, lost in 2019, won the Super Bowl in 2020, lost in the NFC divisional round this year. So if history comes to show anything, it sounds like he might be winning another one.
He might be due. Steven's got the numbers out there.
He might be due. That's insane.
There you go. So, Jason asked me, Steven, in the chat, he wanted me to show that clue again so he can post it to Facebook. Thanks, brother. Kamen pulling bangers again. You're welcome, Jason. We got Riddle Box clue number 1, started foundation for kids like him. That came out of our Paul Horning hit. Paul Horning was a good appetizer to Tom Brady. We had one of the all-time great running backs, and then not maybe. You got to say Brady's the best NFL player ever? Is that fair? I mean, I think Jerry Rice was pretty dominant, but quarterback is the most important.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the most important position in all sports.
It is, absolutely.
If you can get that right, you can cover up a lot of flaws.
Absolutely.
On your team.
You're welcome, Jason.
The Patriots playoff record is 37-22 all-time as a franchise.
Sure.
Just curious at how many of that is accounted by Brady.
Sure.
What's his contribution to that statement?
It's pretty big.
It's a pretty big one.
It's pretty big.
Pretty large.
Hey, Steven, look who's in the chat right now. Take a look. Look who's in. Cody Myers. He says, let's go. Let's go. I will fold that special nicely, Chris Roberts. I will let Brady hang out here a little bit so you guys see the type of fire we have in our break room. I mean, this is what the Ultimate Autographs break room is all about. We were in here a couple Sundays ago, Steven, when we had the Brady full-size authentic go. Here's the Brady jersey. I mean, a lot of Tom Brady in our break room.
Yep.
We have the best stuff for you folks.
Hall of Famers, GOATs, GOAT shoulders. We have it all.
Perfect. All right. Well, hey, guys, the Brady chase is good. You know, Steven, what do you think? Why don't we take down that double on the jerseys?
There's 2 guys in it.
Oh, there is 2 guys in it?
No, maybe not.
I think it's in the single.
Yeah, those are the singles. Never mind. We can take down the double.
All right. Brady was 6-3 in Super Bowls with the Patriots, says Kevin Finn. Patriots and Steelers are the only 2 teams with 6 Super Bowls. That's right. Brady won all 6 for the Patriots. Then he won 1 with the Bucks. Steelers had 4 with Terry Bradshaw as the quarterback, and then 2 with Big Ben Roethlisberger. So a really, really good tradition in Pittsburgh.
Well, the Niners have 5.
I think the Niners have 5. 4 with Joe Montana and 1 with Steve Young against the Chargers.
And Cowboys have 5.
With Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman. We're talking about that on Sunday.
Roger the Dodger.
Roger the Dodger. He has trouble with NFC East teams. Lost to the Eagles and the Giants twice. That's right. Struggles with Eli Manning. Lost to Eli twice in the Super Bowl.
NFC East teams in the Super Bowl.
Sure.
I think he disposes of them really well since he's come over to the NFC.
Well, yeah,
he disposes of the Redskins, or whatever they were called, the football team, and then this year he beat the Eagles.
Yes, he did actually beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl, too. It was Donovan McNabb. He was 1-1 against the Eagles. Beat McNabb, but couldn't beat Nick Foles.
But I'm curious to see how that Eagles team would have performed if Terrell Owens literally didn't fracture a foot.
Sure.
He still played and caught a touchdown.
2 of those 3 losses in the Super Bowl were against who, Bob? Your Giants and Eli Manning, one of the most consistent players in terms of getting on the field.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah?
Notre Dame.
Well, they had Michael Strahan, too. It was the pass rush.
And Tuck.
Oh, look at this, Steven. I know, I just saw this, that NFL patch. It just, oh, look at that.
It's very nice.
It is golden.
It's sleek.
It is sleek. All right, let this be the best jersey fold I ever do, because this is the best jersey I've ever pulled in the break room. It is really, really cool. This is the exact jersey that Chris Roberts has, by the way.
I was saying it was Tuck. I said Tuck was a big part of that first one.
Sure.
And then it was Tuck and Pierre-Paul in the second one. That just wreaked havoc.
As a Giants fan, it was more Coughlin outcoached Bill. Tom Coughlin outcoaching Bill Belichick. Giants Nation, holla, says Michael Lepre. All right, Mike. All right, that works. Tom Brady. Thing of beauty, this Brady jersey. Brady in the break room, baby. Beautiful. It also stick 'em on David Tyree's helmet.
Yeah. I never said it didn't require a little luck to beat the GOAT.
Sure. Well, Well, yeah, and you know, they say it evens out. I could say that Brady got some luck that first Super Bowl win because of the tuck rule against the Raiders. He should have been out like early in those playoffs.
Yeah, OCU Manura was really good too.
Brady's had some good calls go his way too, but winning a championship takes a lot of skill, but there's always a little bit of luck involved in every championship.
Yeah, like what if they decide to give Marshawn Lynch the rock?
Exactly. From the 1 yard line.
From the 1 yard line.
From the 1 yard line.
I would have got him on a flare screen or something. Maybe not. Maybe you don't have to. Oh.
Yeah, James knows. James knows very well. Yeah, we don't want to trigger James. Those are... Actually, we talked about that moment last Friday, and James was saying that he was crying as a kid.
It was a daunting time.
I'm sure James does not want to relive that. We will pass on that one, guys. It was the NASCAR package. If you can blitz Brady up the middle, he becomes immortal. I agree. If there's the one thing that Brady isn't unbelievable at, obviously his decision-making, his accuracy, his arm strength, very underrated. His leadership, but he is not mobile. That's his one thing. He's not mobile. He's not going to run around if you can blitz him really good. But that speaks to what the Patriots did for so long. They got great offensive lines around him.
Yeah.
And that is important.
I mean, that goes to show for any quarterback, though.
Sure.
Especially if you're a pocket passer. You want to ideally be more of a pocket passer, but when you're a fresh, brand new franchise quarterback, odds are your offensive line is not good at all. So you need to be able to run away, and that plays a pivotal role. But Brady came into a good situation,
right,
in New England.
Well,
and they were just waiting for that part to click.
The Patriots were several years removed from a Super Bowl appearance. Drew Bledsoe led them to the Super Bowl a few years before that, losing to Brett Favre and the Packers in Brett Favre's only Super Bowl. So Brady was brought in to be a backup. He was a 6th-round pick. Drew Bledsoe had a massive contract, and Drew Bledsoe went on to do some good things after Tom Brady. I mean, Bledsoe is a borderline NFL Hall of Famer. So
very good quarterback.
Very good quarterback. They had a very good defense. Teddy Bruschi, Ty Law, a whole bunch more. And that's what it takes. One man does not win you a Super Bowl.
It took a very illegal hit in today's game.
Yes, yes.
Very illegal hit. That dude, man, that was a shot. He took a shot. Maybe that was the way the man in the arena edited the video, but it looked bad.
Sure.
It looked bad.
Mitchell Tuteen saying, I was just crying because I was going to buy in on the $50 spot. I'm sorry, Mitch. You know this, Mitch, by now. You know, Mitch is a new customer. He already knows. He's seen a Brady full-size authentic go in this break room. Now we've seen a Brady jersey go in this break room. Tom Brady's going to be back. He will be back in this break room.
Before you know it.
Before you know it. So, Michael Lepre saying, yeah, but when Brady got hit, he started seeing ghosts and ducking when no one was there. Also mixed up the down against the Bears a couple years ago. So,
yeah, that was some early season
jitters.
Whatever. I don't know what his deal was.
Tom Brady is the best quarterback ever.
Was that on Thursday night, too?
It was a Thursday night football game.
See, those games are so hard to like.
Mitchell Trubisky over Tom Brady.
Yeah, exactly. And that's all that needs to be said about the situation.
It happens. But I was going to say is Brady's amazing, as great as he is. And as great as, Michael Jordan was great, but Michael Jordan had days where he was 5 for 24 in the NBA Finals against the Utah Jazz. All these guys are absolutely human. It doesn't feel like it sometimes, but they are human at least once in a while.
Well, it's a natural tendency for the brain to remember the positives.
Sure.
More than the simple day-to-day. Because, yes, absolutely, Jordan had games where he shot 9 of 30. Chuck was even in the finals of 93, and he was like, this man shot 55 times.
Sure.
55 times. You know who you would get crucified in today's game if you shot the ball 55 times?
Sure, I could see.
Crucified. I would love for Kevin Durant to shoot the ball 55 times.
It's funny you mentioned Kevin Durant, because I think of all the stars, he's probably the one who doesn't shoot the ball enough.
Exactly.
He needs to shoot more.
I would love, because he's a smart player. He's not going to just huck it up there to huck it up there.
Sure.
But
one of his former teammates used to do that, though. Russell Westbrook, as I call him.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Did you see that he completed only 65% of dunk attempts this year?
Who?
Russell Westbrook.
Really?
See, you say really, I am not surprised by that at all. Not that I sat there.
Terrible percentage.
It is a horrible percentage. But it's not that I tried to watch every Laker game or anything like that nature. But every time they were on ESPN, I saw him at least try to dunk on someone way taller than him.
Sure.
And he missed it every time because he was trying to dunk over someone way bigger than him.
I agree. That's tough. When you're trying to dunk over someone bigger, it's tough. Michael Lepre saying Durant thinks too much. He just needs to play. Durant also thinks too much about what others think about him. He says, like, he puts on this front, like, I don't care. But then he's got burner Twitter accounts. He's yelling with the fans. Like, I do agree.
Brady I agree with like, that portion, but when I think he's playing, I don't think he thinks.
Yeah, I think it is natural.
I think he's just naturally being longer than and better than you.
Mitchell Tuteen is a guy from Boston. He's used to a lot of rings. I think Bill Russell had 9 of them, I believe. And Brady's like the Bill Russell of the NFL. So those Boston guys are racking up the wins. Katie needs the shower, I heard, says Mitchell Tuteen. Okay. Wait, Katie's about to go up against your Celtics, Mitch. So we'll see.
We'll see
what happens.
We'll see who hits the shower.
All right. Well, hey, Steven, let's do a little lowdown on the break page. 11 rings. My bad, Mitch. 11 rings for Bill Russell. I know he was a player coach as well. So 11 for Russell, 11 rings for Bill Russell. He did play back in the day where he had all the best teammates. I would say his team was by far the best. He played with several other Hall of Famers, but tough to argue against 11 rings for Bill Russell. All right, so this series is our closest break right now. We're tied for our closest break. The Primetime Authentic helmets. We got Marvin Harrison, probably the most underrated receiver of all time, Steven. I looked up some numbers on Marv. 4th all-time in catches. I think he was top 5 in receiving touchdowns as well, top 10 in receiving yards. So I think top 10 for sure in yards and touchdowns, and 4th in catches. We got Terrell Davis, former running back MVP, Super Bowl and regular season MVP, a guy I have not seen in the break room except for on a Dutch item. We got Lawrence Taylor, greatest defensive player of all time, inscribed at 1986 MVP. We got Deion Primetime Sanders out there. I believe that's a Pro Line helmet. So little retro Deion and Lawrence Taylor helmets. We got Edgerrin James on the Cardinals. And look at that beautiful Daniel Jones helmet for the Giants. That's a good series to rock and roll with. 6 slots away. And then I know Brady's a big name, but a guy that's a huge name in memorabilia is Randy Moss. One of the most expensive signatures in the game. Randy Moss, you can get him for $38 a spot in the Catch Me If You Can replica full-size helmet series. Only 15 boxes left. Haven't seen Moss, Devin Hester, Michael Vick. None of those guys have been pulled in the break room. Really, really good stuff there. And then I know you're a big baseball fan, Steven. What about these on-deck baseball bats? Look at these headliners. Pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Some of the best in the game today and yesterday as well. I mean, people, I'm sure, I feel like a lot of these have been pulled, unfortunately. I think Reggie Jackson's been pulled. Bash Brothers, Vlad Jr. Vlad Jr. is my favorite one.
I have not seen Bo Jackson get pulled personally, or Fernando Tatis Jr., who might be the 2nd or 3rd best player in baseball when healthy. And I think, I want to say that in that series, we have a Canseco bat that got pulled, but the dual Bash Brothers did not get pulled. I might be wrong, though.
I was wrong on that.
So
I thought they did get pulled.
Oh, they did get pulled?
I
okay.
think they did. But that Kyle Tucker bat, people, you're like, Kyle Tucker, who's that? Well, he's a stud. And he's down in Houston right now. And he's probably raking in this very, very young season.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So
he's an outstanding player produced by them. Again. Unbelievable stuff what he's doing. But I think my favorite, though, is that Vlad Jr. With the blue signature.
Vlad Guerrero Jr. That would be a sick pull. Look at our Easter egg minis. Talking about big names. Oh my goodness. Look at these names. Marvin Harrison, we were just talking about him. He's out there on a flash. We got Ray Lewis on a flash. The NFL's all-time leading tackler is out there. We got Stephon Diggs, led the league in receiving yards a couple years ago. Jerome Bettis, top 10 all-time in, rushing touchdowns, rushing yards, whatever you name it. The bus is in the top 10. Lawrence Taylor, again, the best defensive player of all time. a Hall of Famer, Tony Dorsett. And then we got Terrell Davis in here again. So we got a lot of Terrell Davis in the break room. Let us know what's been pulled. I do know Jamar got pulled, unfortunately. But I think most, if not all, of the rest of these guys are still out there. Yeah. So still pretty early in that Easter mini helmet series. And this series contains a lot of gift cards. In the eggs, there are 2 Easter eggs. One has a gift card and the other doesn't. And whoever doesn't get the gift card, if you're in that break, you get randomized into a list to pull the gift card afterwards. So in one of them, Steven, even has a $500 gift card.
Ooh.
$500 gift card is in one of these. I know we pulled a bunch of these the other night. I was in here producing for Mike. It was like $5, $10, $15, $20. There's a 500 in there. 500. So very nice. Mitch 2Teen asking, anyone want to trade a Brady jersey for a full-size Brady autographed helmet? So Mitch wants the jersey instead of the helmet. Christina Edwards did win the helmet. We'll see who wins the jersey. Well, we do know who won the jersey. Cody Myers. We'll see if they want a deal. So let us know, guys. Let us know. We were so hot off the top of the show. Bunch of orders coming in with the Brady series out there. We have slowed down considerably. We'll be here at least until 1 o'clock, regardless of what happens. We'll be here at least until 1 o'clock. Would like to be here till at least 1:30 or 2 o'clock Central Time. That is entirely up to you guys. We do got to get rocking and rolling with the orders, because since the Brady got pulled, we've had a lot of great chatter. Not orders coming in, though. We got to get those coming in, Steven.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Let's get rocking and rolling. 6 away on the authentic helmets, 6 away on the minis, and 6 away on the next jersey break. And Steven, can you do me a favor?
Yes, I can do that. Hold on. I think I know what you.
Okay, perfect. I'm not even going to say it then. So I think I know. I think you know as well. I just want to make sure all is up to snuff.
Yep, it's all snuff now.
All right, good job, Steven. Thank you very much.
Was it what you wanted?
Let me do a refresh. It usually takes a second. I'll give it a second, but plus it has Gronkowski on it too, Fanatic COA, and TriStar also. Black Mat Visor and all, says Mitchell 2Teen. Okay, Mitch. Mitch is looking to trade a Brady and Gronkowski helmet for that Brady jersey. Steven, it is what I wanted. Good job. Excellent. We are thinking alike there. So we are going to definitely get, I don't want to say definitely, but I think we can get at least 3 more breaks knocked off here. I know we pulled the Brady and the Riddle jersey series, but that is our chase item of the day. So 6 slots left there. Let's close out that break. 6 left in the Primetime Authentics. Let's close that out as well. And then 6 left in the Easter Egg Minis. Let's close those 3 breaks out. After that, I'm happy to keep ripping as many boxes as you guys want. We could be here for hours if you guys are filling up breaks. But let's at the very least get those 3 breaks done. 3 breaks with 6 spots away. I think we can get all 3 of those done this noon show. Man. Unbelievable. I can vouch for Mitch. Did a trade with him this week. He is a man of his word, says Dom. Full size, not a rep either. It's authentic, says Mitch. Okay.
He really wants the jersey.
He wants that jersey. I don't blame him.
Yeah, it looked really nice. Fanatics authenticated, etc.
A Brady exclusive to Fanatics, right, Steven?
Yes. And I believe that TriStar one.
Yeah.
As well, I think he. I'm not very familiar with that. Fanatics, I'm familiar with.
Sure.
TriStar, I'm not. Bob would definitely know that answer.
Yeah, Bob Boulay is the expert. I do know that he definitely does the Fanatic stuff.
Again, 50-50.
So, Dom, great question. Comment for the bats. Are those numbers on the ticker the boxes that are left, or are there more? I think there's actually 3 others, I believe. And, Steven, if you want to, we can get those other 3 added to the ticker if you want, Dom. I think there's 3 or 4 at the bottom there.
Down there.
Yeah, do you want to read those off to me, Steven? We can add them.
36,
36,
38,
38,
and 40.
and 40.
Yep.
Okay, Dom, The ticker is updated now. Every number left in the bats is on the ticker. So, yes. Now to answer your question. By the way, we are only 8 away on the bats. That's another break that we can get done this show. So, all the remaining bat numbers are now on the ticker. All the remaining Catch Me If You Can helmets are on the ticker. All the remaining hanging headliners. All the remaining Riddle jerseys. So, 4 out of our 6 series in the room right now, Steven, all box numbers are on the ticker. Only the Easter Minis and the Primetime helmets do we not have all box numbers left on the ticker. Reason is, there's like 4 headliners left out of 11. We could see some fireworks out there. There you go.
There you go.
I believe, it's funny that you say there's 4 left, because the 4 that I haven't seen pulled, now Steven, I think, did say that he saw the Bash Brothers, so
I didn't see it. I just thought I remember seeing it on the
thing, the winner sheet. Okay.
So it could be very wrong.
The ones that I have not seen in the break room are the Bash Brothers, dual sign McGuire and Canseco bat, Fernando Tatis Jr., Bo Jackson, and Kyle Tucker. So I believe there is, let's see, 11 boxes left. That would be 4 headliners. So really, really good percentage headliner to box ratio.
Brady did a private signing a couple months ago with TriStar. So, yes.
There you go.
Them as well.
There you go. So, guys, you just heard it from Dom Veluso himself. The baseball bats, there's 11 left, and there's 4 headliners, 3 or 4 headliners out there. We could definitely see some fireworks there. What about Vlad? You know what? I haven't seen Vlad get pulled either. Vlad Guerrero, has anyone in the chat seen Vlad Guerrero Jr. get pulled?
I haven't seen it, but I thought he did.
Okay. I want to say we might have pulled him early now that I think of it, too. I think Vlad might have gotten pulled early in that series. I think I might have been in the room, but I can't remember, because I feel like Vlad might have been pulled like the first day we started, maybe. So, there you go. Nonetheless, though, there's a lot of good stuff in the bats. There's pretty much, I mean, the Primetime Authentics. Like, we've had 2 headliners get pulled. You look at the numbers on the Primetime Authentics, Steven. We've got 1, 2, 4, 9, 10, 12, and 15. That series is out of 50. So that means we've done box 3, box 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, maybe 13, and 14. So we've done literally maybe 8 or 9 boxes. Like 40, 42 boxes to go. And we still have almost all these headliners out there, including the best defensive player ever in Lawrence Taylor and one of the best ever in Deion Sanders. Probably the most underrated receiver in Marvin Harrison. And then the great Terrell Davis is out there. I mean, this is a series that we're sleeping on a little bit. And I would personally like to rock and roll and get a bunch of these breaks done in this specific series. So let us know. Larry, about 8 inches or so, question mark Bob. Is that snow? Because I think Larry's in North Dakota, Steven.
Oof.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of snow.
2 feet in places and still snowing in places with 50-mile-per-hour winds, says Larry. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal.
Well, man, I hope you stay safe.
Steven, let me ask you this. What are you more excited for? I know you're a diehard Cubs fan. We got baseball season here, or are you more excited for the NBA playoffs? Because I know you're big into that as well.
Well, given our matchup with the Milwaukee Bucks, I'm probably more excited for baseball.
There you go. I think the Bucks have won 16 of 17 against the Bulls.
I'm gonna watch, and it's gonna be cool, but I'd far rather watch the Cubs.
Sure, the Cubs are off to a 2-1 start, 3-1, 3-1 start.
It's gonna be probably 3-2.
Probably 3-2 after today. I think a realistic goal for the Bulls is to win a game.
Yeah, if we can win a game, I would be pretty happy with that.
You never want to get swept in any series, and I was literally looking through the East series. I think the Nets, obviously, as a 7 seed, can beat Boston. I think that 3-6, or that 4-5 Philly and Toronto will be good. I think the Hawks, who I think are going to win tonight in that play-in game, they'll be a tough test for the Heat. The Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals last year. The Bulls are pretty much the only team in the East who I look at, and I'm like, they got no shot in their series.
No.
That's just about it.
The only way we win is if, how do I say it? If Patrick Williams becomes Kawhi Leonard.
There you go.
That is the only way we win this series.
70 in Boston, and I think they do need a huge series from him because Vucevic has struggled. They need him to step up and then the Paul to step up because I think DeRozan and Levine will deliver, but they need help. But
I think Vlad got pulled.
Vlad got pulled?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
But I think you guys are right. There are about 4 left.
So about 4 headliners left in 11 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to drop a lot of these links directly in the chat. These are the 6 slots remaining in the Primetime Authentics, and then the 6 slots remaining in the Minis. And heck, I'll even drop the 8 slots in the baseball bats since we're talking about them. So let's fill these up, guys. Let's get rocking and rolling. We definitely got to get some orders in if you guys want to stay on past 1 o'clock because we've been very, very slow on the orders since the Brady pool. Mitch is saying it's 70 in Boston. Bob is 71 in Jersey Shore. It's actually like 60 today here, but it's raining. That's the catch.
Gloomy and rainy, yeah.
Just gloomy and rainy. Doesn't feel like 60. So let's hop in, ladies and gents. Hop into the break room. Let's hop in and get your spots. Let's get those spots. Ray, that's a great question. The price on the authentic helmets is $56 to get a spot. That isn't a guaranteed win. That gets you 1 spot out of 8. So if you spend 56 bucks on a break, you essentially have a 1 in 8 chance to win. It is randomized. You know, you want to buy 6 slots. Like there's 6 remaining. You buy out the 6 remaining slots, you would have a 75% chance of winning. So 56 bucks a spot for the authentic helmets. That is probably the best stuff we have in the room right now.
If you want to guarantee yourself a win, $448.
Yes, $448 to buy out the rest. We also have a mystery box tab. Any of our breaks most of the breaks that we have posted are also on our mystery box tab where you can get them as a personal. So there are 6 spots left. Ray, get your spots now. Steven, you can probably agree with this. Typically, when we get to 3 or 4 spots remaining, it fills.
Yes.
So we're at 6 now on those Primetime Authentics. If we knock off 2 slots, get it down to 4, that'll definitely fill, and we'll rip that this show.
I say 4, depending on the series. 3, definitely.
Definitely.
Like, then the numbers jump.
Yes.
Like, from a 1-1 count to an 0-2 count.
Yes, that's what it is.
The numbers, it jumps just much higher if there's 3 spots remaining.
And let's not forget that Riddle jersey series. I know that we just saw the Brady get pulled, but it is the chase item of the day. There are 6 slots remaining, 25 bucks a slot. You can get yourself an automatic wheel spin. So let's hop in, guys. Let's hop in now. Let's fill up those breaks. 6 away on the Primetime Platinum Authentic Helmets. Named after Deion Primetime Sanders. Talk about a guy who was successful everywhere he went. I know there's system players, they say, but Deion was good everywhere. Cowboys, 49ers, Falcons, Ravens, heck, baseball. Reds, Braves. Yeah. Where else did he play? He played all over the place. Yankees. So Deion was a 2-sport star. We have him out there in the Primetime Authentics, and we do have 2-sport star Bo Jackson out there in the bats.
You know, he had a 10+ year career in both sports.
Deion, that's incredible.
That's really just mind-blowing. Started as a Yankee, went to Atlanta, then went to Cincinnati, played as a Giant for a little bit, and came back to Cincinnati. Okay, he didn't have... hold on. So, he played years 21 through 27.
Okay.
Did not play in 96.
Okay.
Played in 97. Did not play in 98, 99, and then played in 2001. So it says he played 9 years. So just below 10 years.
That's pretty impressive, though.
Still impressive.
Well, and to do it in 2 sports, to have the mental and physical concentration to deliver in 2 sports. I mean, he's basically training year-round. There is no off-season if you're playing 2 sports. That's why we don't see it now.
There's no training.
Yeah, he just...
like, you're just going.
You're just going year-round. Year-round for prime time.
263. That's pretty all right for being a part-time baseball player.
Well, he was fast. He gets some stolen bases.
And now I'm looking at his counterpart in terms of the dual athlete, Bo Jackson.
Yeah, Bo Jackson was actually an all-star in the MLB and a Pro Bowler in the NFL. Bo didn't play nearly as long as Deion, and Deion obviously is one of the all-time great football players.
He played 8 years.
Right.
Yeah, so just 1 year less.
But in football, he only played a few less.
Okay, yes.
Deion played much more in football. Ray is a new customer, guys. Ray just got 2 slots in prime time. Let's help Ray out. Let's get the new customer a shot to see his first break ever. Let's help Ray out.
We're halfway there.
We're halfway there. The Primetime Authentic Helmets. That is a series that we will rip today. We're going to rip it this show. I'm dropping it in the link. I know it's literally right above there, but you can only drop it so many times because I want to fill this break up, guys. The Primetime Authentic Helmets, 4 slots away there. Let's fill that up, and let's get that done this show. 4 away, guys.
Ray coming in from YouTube. Appreciate it.
All right, Steven, we are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We got customers in all 3 places. Thank you very much. We're also on TikTok, UA Live Breaks. You do a good job of managing that TikTok. We're also on Instagram. Our break room has a new Instagram channel at UA Live Breaks. And we still have our normal Ultimate Autographs Facebook and Instagram pages and Twitter pages. So you can find us all over the place. Plenty of bonus content on that new UA Live Break Room Instagram and TikTok accounts, as well as bonus content on the YouTube. I know Joe Aguilar does a little series about Sweet Sigs signatures, so just a lot of great content in the break room.
Oh, yeah. It's a good time here. And like you said, we pulled Brady today.
Mm-hmm.
But I really hope this gets the ball rolling on the Platinum helmets.
Yes.
Because like you said, that Terrell Davis, that needs a home.
Mitch Tuteen saying, how much on the mystery box? This is the mystery box tab to our site. I don't know if that's what you're asking, but this is the UA Live Breaks here. Then this is the mystery box. If you were to buy out this entire box, $419.99, then you would get a guaranteed helmet. You can call out any box from 1 to 50, even if it's not on the ticker. If you want to gamble, as you guys like to do, and get your helmet at a discounted price for $56, all it takes is 1 spot to win. You can win a helmet there. 4 slots remaining there.
2 slots remaining.
2 slots remaining. Okay.
Honestly, probably 1 slot remaining.
Okay, so 1 slot remaining. We're going to do that break. Let's keep ripping stuff. After that, we want to get some other breaks done. Definitely want to close out 1 more jersey break. And would like to do, have we had a show where we haven't done an Easter Mini? The Easter Minis have been really, really hot. So let's get one of those done. So, on the jersey, how many spots left? 6 spots left on the jerseys, Mitch. 6 left. I'm going to drop the jersey break straight in the chat for you as well, Mitch.
And that's a great chance to add your name to the chase.
Add your name to the wheel spin. 6 left on the jerseys. 1 left on the primetime helmet. So the primetime helmets are definitely happening, guys. Primetime helmets are definitely happening, and they're going to be happening soon. Otherwise, if you guys don't want that to be the last break, we got to get our spots coming in fast. I want to rip some more boxes. Like I said, I would like to do at least 1 of everything we have on the site, or at least 1 of the ones that are 6 away. Let's do a Riddle jersey. Let's do an Easter Mini as well. So get your spots now. Get your spots now. We will rip those. Anything you guys fill up, we will rip the show. There you go, Ray says, nice. Ray needs to get started. He's got to get started in the break room with the dub. Steven, new customer mojo is a real thing in the break room.
There's a lot of real things, and that is one of the big ones.
Yes.
Especially when you just sprinkle in a couple spots like Ray did.
Sure.
Ray is trying to set himself up nice.
Ray,
who's your team? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's the question I think Kamen was just about to ask.
Yes, that's funny because I was. Ray is a new customer. Anytime we have a new customer in here, I ask folks, what team do you like? What's your NFL team or maybe sports team in general? Because we do now have baseball and basketball in the break room as well. What team do you support, Ray? Watch out. Liz is jumping in. Ray's a 49ers fan. All right, Ray.
Hey, we got some Niners.
We have a lot of 49ers in the break room, Ray. We have Jerry Rice in here pretty often. Joe Montana is in here. A guy we have in here a lot, Garrison Hurst, Jeff Garcia, a lot of good Niners stuff. Mitch, by the way, Mitch, let Ray know what happened the first break you ever hopped in. You got a Deion Sanders. So, looks like that is ready, Steven, right?
Yep, it's ready. It's coming over to your... I'm going to fax that over.
All right.
So...
Fax it like Jordan. I'm back.
Exactly.
Primetime helmets are back. They are filled up.
Dang, didn't fit. I tried. I wanted to.
Oh, that's okay. Good try. Watch out. Liz is jumping in. Did Liz close it?
Yes, she did.
Oh, boy. That's some tough competition. We back, Steven. I like it. We back.
There we go.
All right. We got Jeremy, Jack, Raymundo. We got Dom, Larry, and Liz. Thank you very much, guys, for filling up that break. Let us know on a box number. We've got 1, 2, 4, 9, 10, 12, and 15. Liz, DM me if you want to see the video of the Brady and Gronk autograph helmet. There you go. Let us know on a box number, guys. If you are in that break, drop us a box number. 4, says Jeremy. All right, Jeremy, thank you very much.
Box number 4.
4 is going off the ticker. Steven will get it. Thank you very much, Steven. Jeremy, good job, man. Jeremy Norris. Jeremy will be nice. No Chuck Norris jokes today, man. No Chuck Norris jokes. All right. Mitch had 7. Jeremy did beat you, Mitch, and I don't think you're in the break, Mitch. But that's okay. Oh, maybe he closed out something else. I don't know. Maybe it's the minis. Who knows?
He bought a personal. Wasn't Mitch the one interested in personals?
Maybe he wants a personal. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, we're going 10 times for our divisions. 9, 10th and final click. Didn't go through. Oh, that's okay, Mitch. Well, hey, next time, my guy, next time. All right.
Yeah, Elizabeth beat you to the punch.
Oh, he wanted to close it. I see.
I think, yeah.
I see. Cody's a little late. Cody, how you doing, man? Hope all is good, Cody. All right. So here's what we got. We got Raymundo, or Ray. Brand new customer. He's in the NFC North. So, Ray, if an NFC North player comes out, like, I was going to say Devontae Adams. I know he's no longer an NFC North, but Devontae Adams on a Packers helmet would be an NFC North win. So, if an NFC North player comes out, Ray, you would win. Larry, NFC South. Jack is in the NFC East. Jack could be the primetime. Dion. We got Jeremy in the NFC West. Could be a 49er, a Ram, etc. Elizabeth is in the AFC North, looking for Steelers, Ravens, Browns, and Bengals. We got Dom in the AFC South, Dom in the AFC East. Resident Dolphin fans, and Ray is in the AFC West. There you go. Any Cowboys come out yet? Cody, not yet? No Cowboys have been out yet. So it is time for you to hop in and get your boys. Get your boys. All right. Box 4. Let's see what we got here. All full-size authentics in here, Steven.
Nice. For 56 bucks a slot.
Not bad.
At all.
And this is an example of the fire we have in the break room. Not even a headliner in this series. We got Sean Alexander on the Lunar. Full-size authentic former league MVP. Sean Alexander set the touchdown record in the NFL. LaDainian Tomlinson broke it since. He has 28 total touchdowns, NFL record back in 2005. He has 100 career rushing touchdowns, tied for 8th all-time with Marshall Faulk. Psalms 37:4 or 39:4. I can't read it. Got the religious reference in there. Bob can tell us what it's all about. We got Jeremy Norris calling out the box number, Steven, getting the dub. Sean Alexander, NFC West. Congratulations, Jeremy. Very nice. What a hit, baby. What a hit.
It's a nice signature, too.
It is a nice signature.
I like how he uses his S to go with the E. I think
it's beautiful.
It looks, yeah.
And look at Steven. We said new customer mojo. It wasn't Ray, the new guy, winning. It's Jeremy Norris. First win, baby.
There you go.
Congrats, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
There you go.
Got a beautiful, man. I wish they played in these helmets.
Yes, they're so clean.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
That's just going to look nice in any home, on any office desk. Great question. Great icebreaker.
Yep, first hit like me, says Mitch. Mitch got the Deion Sanders on his first hit. So maybe Ray needs a second hit. All right, guys. Thank you very much for filling that break up. It is 1:03. Here's the lowdown. We'll be here until 1:15. If we don't fill up any breaks or get within 3 slots or less, we will sign off here in 12 minutes. 12 is the number because it's Tom Brady.
And we'll spin the wheel.
And we'll spin the wheel because we do have a wheel spin. So actually, that's the deal. So we're going to spin the wheel at 1:15 unless we fill up the Riddle box jersey break. If we're within 2 or 3 slots of any break, we'll stay on a little longer. But we are going to do the wheel spin at 1:15 unless we get really hot and we keep ripping boxes. So especially in the next 12 minutes, if you want to get in on the jersey break and get a wheel spin, hop in those next 12 minutes. If we do get a bunch of orders coming in and we get really hot, we fill up a bunch of breaks, we can be here past 2 o'clock. So it's up to you guys how long we stay here. As long as the orders are coming in, we're going to keep ripping boxes. But we'll be here until at least 1:15, at which point we'll do the wheel spin, and we'll see who takes home that top spot chase. But I don't want this to be the last break. I would like to fill up some more breaks, guys. So hop in now and make it happen. Make it happen. Always good to get new customers in here, Steven. It's exciting.
Yes, it is.
It is exciting.
It's a nice adrenaline rush.
It is. It is. Ray is new. I know Liz is pretty new. Her husband, Dom, has been with us. You know, Dom's only been with us, what, like 3 or 4 weeks? It feels like he's been in here forever.
Yeah.
But he's actually a pretty new guy as well.
Jeremy's pretty new.
Sure.
Winner.
First time win?
Yeah, we got a lot of semi-new guys. We got a nice blend, though. We got some semi-new.
Yes.
We got Bob's a staple. Larry Ross,
the OG.
Staple. Jason Amer. He's only at 77. He's been here forever.
Yes.
You know, Mr. Ronald Wolf, he's been here a while. Cody Myers has been here a while.
Cody Myers, winner of the Brady, huh?
Yeah. Jack Troutman, I saw your name in there.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're recent, too.
All these names Steven is listing off, I believe, as well. Christopher Pesta, Jonathan Smith, Mitchell Tutine, Michael Lepre, Aaron King. These are all folks who have hopped in the break page today. Keith Torrin as well. Thank you very much, guys, for getting your orders. You guys are what makes this break room possible. If you guys are enjoying the break room experience, make sure you recommend this to your friends, your family. The more people we get in here, the more boxes we break, and the more fun we have. Jeremy saying, see, Uncle Chuck gave me good mojo. I think Jeremy was new the other night, Steven, and as soon as people saw his name, it was just an onslaught of Chuck Norris jokes.
Yeah.
So, as to be expected. So, cool. All right, well, hey, guys, let's keep rocking and rolling. Thank you very much for filling up that last break. Let's get some spots in here in the next 9 minutes. If we don't get within 3 slots or less, we're going to do the wheel spin at 1:15. I would like to keep ripping boxes, though, guys. So let's get those spots. I mean, we just saw what hopped out of primetime. Sean Alexander, former league MVP, future Hall of Famer, by the way. I mean, he's 8th all-time in rush touchdowns. He was not a headliner. So that shows you, I know we look at the pictures, we obsess with the headliners. We're like, you know, these are the big names we're chasing, but we have a lot of good stuff that comes out of boxes that are not headliners. We had Paul Hornung come out of our Riddle jerseys. He's a guy whose signature is very hard to get. Former Heisman Trophy winner, legend in the NFL with the Packers. So there's good stuff pretty much in every box. As Mitchell Tutine will tell us, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Those are Mitch's words, not mine.
Appreciate you, Mitch.
Mitch is the man. Mitch Tutine. Also, Steven, I'll ask this. For the folks in the chat, let us know what break you would like to rip. We have a lot of luck in here when we say, like, throw a break out in the chat. Let us know what break you would like to do, and maybe someone else wants to do the same break, and that's how we make it happen. When Chuck Norris does a push-up, he pushes the earth down, said Bob. Mitch022 says, I am always 100% completely satisfied with Ultimate Autographs. All right, Mitch. You the man. You the man. Steven, what would you, like, what would you as a memorabilia fan specifically, maybe something we have in the break room, but maybe something we don't have in the break room too, what would you like to see get pulled, you know, as far as memorabilia? I know you're a baseball guy. The Bo Jackson might be something you like.
Yeah, I'm not to discredit Bo Jackson in any way, any form.
Sure.
I respect him I'm just not that enamored personally with him. Again, I was like 3 years old when he was playing.
Sure.
It's just not a guy I necessarily connect with. But I mean, I'd love to see an Albert Pujols bat.
Okay.
And that's speaking as a Cub fan.
Sure.
I would love to see him. I would love to see Mike Trout. And we've seen Trout here before in the day. Like, those are the guys.
Yeah, we had him in the
I've grown up
baseballs.
with. Yes.
Well, what about something we have in the room right now? Like
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
I want to see Randy Moss.
Randy Moss and the Catch Me If You Can replica helmets. And I want to see Marvin Harrison, because that's a guy we haven't pulled in the break room. We got Marvin Harrison on the full-size Authentics. We got Marvin Harrison in the Easter Minis. We got the NFL's all-time leading tackler, Ray Lewis, in the Easter Minis. We got Terrell Davis, who is an absolute beastly running back. Larry Rossman's a big fan. And guess what else we have in the Easter Minis, Steven? We have got ourselves a $500 gift card. One of these minis has a $500 gift card in it.
Oof.
So imagine hopping in for 25 bucks, getting a $500 gift card, and then getting a Marvin Harrison, a Ray Lewis, a Jerome Bettis. I mean, these are all Hall of Fame players. This list of guys, the only guys that aren't Hall of Famers are Jamar Chase and Stephon Diggs, only because they just started. They'll be Hall of Famers in due time.
Exactly.
So, there you go.
I want to add something to that. Like, we know when you come to the break page, you put your money out there, and you may not win. But if you do win this $500, I've seen a couple guys do this. Justin Diamond did this the other day, and our friend Bob did this. Bob, I believe, won one of our big events. We won our fantasy league, right?
The fantasy football champ.
Fantasy football champ in the UA Live break room, and he went and got himself a nice Josh Allen helmet.
Sure.
Like, you can use this money to get something that you're truly interested in buying in the break room, if it's not available in one of our breaks.
Sure.
So that is something and every box has UA cash in it. So you gotta just get the right egg.
Yes. Every box in this series has an egg. You got a 50% chance to win an egg, and you can win a UA gift card. The headliners speak for themselves. Nick Lester liked the slab series. Nick will have slabs again. That slab series is similar to this one in that there's gift cards all over it.
Yep.
We had a lot of $100 gift cards in the slab series. I mean, Nick himself knows. He was out here winning on Monday night. He was winning all sorts of gift cards in the minis. He was winning the lower level ones. But Nick, maybe you're due for that $500 gift card. So there you go. Oh, that sounds brutal. Jason says, just getting back. That is the beauty of a helmet. Sitting on Zoom for jury duty. That is awful. That sounds terrible, Jason. I know what could cheer you up. Maybe you hop in and get yourself a $500 gift card in the Easter Minis. Maybe pull an all-time great receiver in Marvin Harrison. Maybe an all-time great linebacker. Could be Ray Lewis. Could be Lawrence Taylor. Let's hop in. Let's get an Easter Mini done this afternoon. Let's get one of those done. I gave you guys kind of a last call. 1:15, we're going to do the wheel spin at 1:15. So you guys will really have until about 1:20 to get orders in. If we don't fill anything up or get within 3 slots or less, though, by the time we're done with that wheel spin, that will be the show. And if you guys want to do the wheel spin, if you want to get it on the football jerseys specifically, you actually have 3 minutes. So if anyone else wants to do the jerseys, the league winner, or not the league winner, the Riddle jerseys, Close those spots up now. That helmet is up for trade, says Jeremy. The Sean Alexander Authentic. Want to buy a Brady Gronkowski autograph full-size helmet? DM me, says Mitch. Oh, wow. Yeah. Bob, I'm not a fan of snakes. So, do you have a phobia, Steven? Do you have something you're really afraid of? Because snakes is actually mine.
I mean, a phobia? A phobia is really like a very, like, you can't be around snakes?
No.
Oh, okay.
I hate snakes. I can't do it.
I don't think I have a phobia necessarily. I mean, I have fears.
Sure, like a fear. Maybe that's a better word to use.
Like, I mean, that's why I don't get myself caught up in high, tight areas.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
There you go.
I don't want to go out like that, and that's kind of a fear of mine.
Sure, that's a valid fear.
But I like going up into the mountains and stuff. But like, if it's like snowing in the mountains, I've seen people talk about how they have to curve around that little bend. I'm like, that's just too much.
Sure. No, that's too much.
We'll do it when it's not snowing.
Chris is the snake man in his town. That Chris,
Chris.
Chris, I thought you were the man, and you are the man.
He's the man of
but
snakes.
I don't like that. I didn't like that. All right, guys, 2 minutes. Last call. Get your spots in. We're going to do the top spot chase at 1:15. While we're doing that chase, if any break fills up or we get within 3 slots or less, we are happy to keep staying on and ripping boxes. But if there's something you guys want to get in on, now is the time. Now is the time. For sure, hop in and let's close out an Easter egg mini helmet series. $500 gift card out there. Marvin Harrison, Ray Lewis, and more big names. What is the small writing under his signature? That is a religious reference. I think it's Psalms
314.
I think it's 39:4, but I can't read it this time. I know Bob knows what it is exactly, because every time we pull this, Bob references it. So maybe 37:4. And what does that one mean, Bob? I should know this. Easter coming up. You know, we should definitely know it by now. 37:4.
Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart.
There you go, Steven. Thank you very much for that info. Bob has forgotten, but Steven's on top of it. Jason, Bob, Chris Roberts, you guys are here in the chat. Mitch Tutine, Jeremy Norris. Let us know if there's anything else you guys want to get in on, because we are going to do the top spot chase here. So if you guys want to do any more breaks, we've had a lot of fire. We've had Tom Brady, Sean Alexander, Paul Horning. I mean, it's a pretty hot day. I would like it to continue, but now is the time to do it. I'm going to head to... You have the top spot chase in there, Steven?
Yep.
All right, thank you very much, Steven. And these are all the names that bought into a Riddle jersey break. We are going to randomize you guys. We're going to go 10 times. Top spot is the winner. If we get within 3 slots or less while we do this, we are happy to stay on a little longer and get those breaks ripped. But if we don't get within at least 3 slots on any break right now, this is the very last thing we'll be doing.
Of all the Bob
jokes?
No. Jokes, for bits of information, all of that. That is the best one of Chuck Norris I've heard so far.
There are no streets named after Chuck Norris because no one would ever cross Chuck Norris. I like it.
I was like, oh.
All right. Wheel spin. We have 9 clicks. 1 more click. Top spot chase winner, Michael Lepre. I don't know if, Michael, you're done with your tattoo man, but you are the top spot chase winner. Michael, let us know what number you want to start on the wheel. Otherwise, Steven will start on 1. And Chris is saying, let's spin that wheel, Mr. Cubby. There you go, Chris. I like it when Chris is nice to us. And I like it when Bob...
He's nice to you.
He's not always nice to me. He was asking me if I was wearing a Real Madrid jersey. I think he likes, like, if we're working together,
he's a Class A troll.
He'll go after you, but when I'm working with Mike, he'll go after me.
Sounds like he's just going after the producer.
Maybe.
Sounds like that's what he's just doing.
That's maybe what he's doing. So Bob is saying 74. Whenever Bob predicts something high, it tends to be high. I don't want a Portugal jersey. Hard pass. Hard pass. Definitely don't want a Ronaldo. Chris is saying 82. So this will be high. Okay, Michael Lepre. I have not heard from Michael, so let's spin it, Steven. We'll start on 1.
Yep.
Something big?
Kind of.
Better than average.
Yep, 56.
56. $56 UA gift card. Michael Lepre. Congratulations, Mike. You got your tattoo. I don't think 56 is enough to pay for a tattoo, but you are on your way. $56 UA gift card.
In UA cash, maybe.
Yeah. Well, how about this? $56 is exactly what it takes to hop into a primetime helmet.
Exactly.
You get Deion Sanders, you've paid for your tattoo and some. That's the way it's done. So, all right. I do want to, Steven, before we go, quick question for you. Favorite pull? I know Brady's the easy answer, but is there maybe anything else that you have?
My favorite pull is not Brady. It is
Not Brady?
Paul Hornung.
Paul Hornung, legend of the game.
I just respect what that man has done.
I like this one because I think the Seahawks Lunars are sick. Big fan of the Sean Alexander. So there you go. Well, special thanks to Elizabeth Doherty, Larry Roslin, Dominic Peluso, new guy Raimundo Villaneda, Larry Roslin, Jason Amer, Ronald Wolf, Cody Myers, winner of the Brady, Jack Trotman, Christopher Pesta, Jonathan Smith, Mitchell Tuteen, Michael Lepre, Jack Trotman, Aaron King, Keith Torin, Christopher Pesta, Chris Roberts. All those folks had spots and ordered in this early show. Special shout out to you guys. Thank you to Steven for all the producing work you did. Sammy Sosa would be proud of that spin. Chris Roberts says Steven. I think he's talking about Sosa. That will do it for us. We are back tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time. We are on 12 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 8 Central Time on Saturday and Sunday. I think, Steven, you're back producing tonight. I think Donnie's in for Mike tonight. So Donnie on a night show.
Primetime Donnie.
Primetime Deion Sanders. Maybe that's foreshadowing to primetime getting pulled. So we'll see. But that'll do it. We'll see you tonight at 7, guys. Thank you very much on a fun show. See you.
Peace.
Thank you for breaking with Ultimate Autographs in the UA Live Break Room. If you had an awesome time, you can join us again every day. We are live breaking certified sports memorabilia at noon and 7 p.m. Central Time every weekday and 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Central Time on the weekends. As a reminder, if you purchased a spot in a break that did not fill, your spot will transfer to the next UA Live Breaks broadcast. Thanks again for breaking with Ultimate Autographs. We hope